iSnoopDogg.com online radio with your free bets and sports picks. Thanks for listening in. We got WNBA, MLB. There is no FIFA World Cup today. However, the MLS, National Women's Soccer League, and more matches across the world take place today that we can look over quickly at iSnoopDogg.com online magazine. WNBA, here we go. Some games to take a look at. The Fever at home minus 8.5 points is a bet to take a look at based on averages and statistics with over 5,500 wins. iSnoopDogg.com online radio with the 53 winning percentile, making it the number one sports day trader in the world, has the Fever winning by 20 points in this game with a pregame final score based on averages and statistics of 98-78, beating the minus 8.5 points at home. If you're wondering if that score is realistic, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, has a final score of 98-78 with a total score of 176. Vegas has an opening line on ESPN as 175.5 points as the over-under. The Fever at home as home favorites, minus 8.5 points, is a bet to take a look at. The Dream at home, the Atlanta Dream on the road versus the Toronto Tempo at home. Dream at the Tempo, Atlanta at Toronto, based on averages and statistics. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks has that circled wrong. The Tempo should cover this game at home. The Tempo are 7.5 point underdogs in Toronto. The Dream have this game won based on averages and statistics with a pre-game final score of 84-83. Based on averages and statistics, this pre-game score has a total of 167 points, going well under Vegas's opening line of 182.5. Their bets to take a look at: the Tempo at home as home underdogs, getting 7.5 points is a bet to take a look at. The Dream should win that game. The Tempo should cover the spread. Another close game. We're right on the same page as Vegas is the Sparks at the Sky. LA Sparks at Chicago Sky. Based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks with over 5,500 wins, a 53 winning percentile, making it the number one sports day trader in the world, has a pre-game final score based on averages and statistics of 90-91 in the Sky's favor. This would give the Sky not only the win at home, it would cover the spread. The Sky are home underdogs with a pregame winning final score by 1 point. It's a bet to take a look at. Another indicator that Vegas may be thinking the Sky wins this game is that home underdogs are usually plus money line when it comes to the money line pick. In this game in particular, the Sky are minus 112, put down 112 to win 100. It should be plus 112, put 100 to win 112, because the Sky are the home underdogs in this game. It's a bet to take a look at. The Sky should beat the spread and win this game based on averages and statistics with a pregame final score 91-90. The Mercury at home should cover the spread. The Mercury, the Phoenix Mercury, the Connecticut Sun at the Phoenix Mercury. Phoenix Mercury are minus 4.5 points, giving 4.5 points, down 4.5 points before the game starts based on averages and statistics. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, has a pregame final score of the Mercury winning this game by 6 points. We are right on the same page as Vegas with the over-under. Vegas has an over-under of 164.5. It looks like it will be close either way, both against the spread and the over-under. They're both bets to take a look at if you're going to take a WNBA games. If you're taking all the games or a game, it's a bet to take a look at. The Mercury, though close, should win this bet at home in Phoenix as a home favorite. That game should go over by 1.5. They're bets to take a look at. Some bang for your buck in the MLB, some underdogs based on averages and statistics. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, has the Rays beating the Red Sox in Boston. There are two games today, the Rays versus the Red Sox. Doubleheader. Game 1 is a makeup game from May 9th. It's on at 1:35 p.m. Eastern Time. The Rays are number 14th in the league in scoring. The Red Sox are 26th in the league in scoring. The Red Sox have been on a hot streak Overall, the Tampa Bay Rays are averaging 4.52 runs per game in 2026 overall. The Red Sox are averaging 4.10. In their last three, the Red Sox are averaging 4.33. In their last game, they're averaging and scored 3 runs. And overall, at home, the Red Sox are averaging 3.55 runs per game. Based on averages and statistics, with over 5,500 wins, a 53 winning percentile, making it the #1 sports day trader in the world. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, has the Red Sox playing below average of their home average of 3.55. Based on averages and statistics, it's unlikely that they will have 2 games in a row where they score or average 3 runs per game. It's unlikely that they play above average from their home average of 4 runs per game, which would be their overall runs per game in 2026, but that would be their last 3 games as well. It's unlikely that the Red Sox score or average 4 runs in 4 consecutive games. They have done it in 3 consecutive games so far, which is why the Red Sox, based on averages and statistics, have 2 runs in this game. Now, the Tampa Bay Rays are also averaging 4.52 runs per game in their last 3. They averaged or scored 5 runs per game. In their last game, they score or averaged 2 runs. With their away runs per game, they're averaging, the Tampa Bay Rays, 4.20. Based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, has the Tampa Bay Rays playing a run above their last game in averages and runs, and 1 run below average of their away record, of their away runs per game overall in 2026 on the road, giving iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, a final score of 3-2 in the Rays' favor, plus 104. It's a bet to take a look at if you're wondering if that number is, if that pick is correct. Another indicator that Vegas likes the Rays in at least one of these games is the doubleheader game 2 at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. The Rays are favored in that game. So in game 1, the Rays are, based on Vegas's opening lines, the Rays are underdogs on the road. In game 2, just 6 hours later, Vegas has them as favorites, slight favorites, still as underdogs, but as a money line favorite. The Red Sox are minus 111. The Rays are minus 108. Put down 100 to win 108. Red Sox put down 100 to win 111, which is pretty much an even money line pick for both sides, but the Red Sox are still slight favorites. I take that back. The Red Sox are slight favorites in both games from Vegas. In game 1, they're a larger favorite than game 2. However, based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, has the Rays playing 1 run below average from game 1, but still winning both games in Boston today. Game 1 is a bet to take a look at, with the Rays on the road currently at plus 104, an underdog pick based on averages and statistics, a pregame final score 3-2 in the Rays' favor. It's a bet to take a look at. The Pirates are coming off a hot game. The Pittsburgh Pirates scored yesterday, the #1 scoring in the league. They're tied with Washington as the 2 top scoring league teams in the league, 5.32 to 5.32, Pittsburgh and Washington. However, based on averages and statistics, MLB has Pittsburgh as the #1 scoring team in the league. They're coming off a game. They scored 14 runs, which is why they have 10 runs in this game. It's a bet to take a look at. Vegas has them at underdogs in this game against the Cleveland Guardians. The Cleveland Guardians are number 29 in the league in scoring. They are coming off of a game they scored or averaged 5 runs. In their last 3 games, they averaged 4 runs. It's unlikely they're going to play to their average of 3.97. It's likely they do play 1 run below their average of their last 3 games to their overall average of 3.97 and their home average of 3.98, given iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, a final score with the Pirates bats staying hot. Even if the Pirates played to their away average, they would be playing to either 4 or 5 runs in this game. In their plus 109, it's a bet to take a look at. Pirates on the road, the #1 scoring team in the league versus the number 29 scoring team in the league, coming off a hot game, 14 runs last game. Pirates over the Guardians, 10-3, plus 109, put down 100 to win 109. It's a bet to take a look at. The White Sox on the road, based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, has the White Sox beating the Blue Jays 7-4 in this game. Vegas has an opening line of plus 113, put down 100, win 113. It's a bet to take a look at. Based on averages and statistics, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, has the Rangers as a large underdog on the road, Texas at Atlanta. The Rangers are number 23 in the league in scoring. Atlanta is number 7, which would be the reasoning for Atlanta being large favorites at home at first glance. However, the Rangers are averaging on the road 4.36 runs. Their last game, they scored 6 runs. Their last 3, they are averaging 5.33. It's unlikely they average 5 runs or score 5 runs 4 games in a row. It's unlikely they score 6 runs 2 games in a row. That is why iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, has the Rangers scoring 4 runs in this game. However, the Braves, the number 7 scoring team in the league, are averaging 4 runs per game. However, their last game, they averaged 4 or scored 4 runs. It's unlikely that the Braves, despite being the number 7 scoring team in the league, average or score 4 runs in 2 games in a row, which would take away and eliminate their 2026 overall average. Their last 3 games, the Braves are averaging or scored 2 runs in their last 3 games. It's unlikely that they do that 4 games in a row, which would leave the number 3. We're going to keep the bats a little bit warmer than their last 3 averages. We're going to drop them a run below their overall average of 2026, giving iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, a pregame final score of 4-3 based on over 5,500 wins, a 53 winning percentile, making it the number 1 sports day trader in the world. The Rangers at the Braves. Rangers plus 168, a large underdog in baseball. Put down $100, win 168. The Rangers have to win based on iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, pregame final score of 7 total runs. Vegas has 8 total runs for the over-under. If you're wondering if this score is close to what Vegas is thinking pregame, Vegas has an opening line of 8 total runs for the over-under in this game. The Rangers on the road as a large underdog is a bet to take a look at. Another great game to take a look at is for the under purposes, that was the last underdog of the night. For under purposes, the Reds at the Rockies. Take a look at the Reds at the Rockies. A large discrepancy in what Vegas has as from an opening line of 12 for the over-under. The Reds, Cincinnati, is number 22 in the league in scoring. The Rockies are number 10 in the league in scoring. However, the Rockies at home are averaging 5 runs per game. Their last game, they scored or averaged 1 run. Their last 3 games, they scored or averaged 2 runs. And then overall, in 2026, the Rockies are averaging 4.76. Based on averages and statistics with over 5,500 wins, a 53 winning percentile, making it the number 1 sports day trader in the world. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, has the Rockies playing a little bit closer to their home average of 5 runs in this game. However, their bats have been cold. So we have the Rockies scoring 3 runs in this game, giving them the medium between their last 3 and last 1 games to their home averages. Now, the Reds are number 22 in the league in scoring. The Reds are on the road averaging 4.31 runs per game. However, in their last game, they scored 4, so it's unlikely that they score or average the same amount of runs 2 games in a row. In their last 3 games, if they were to play 1 run below average of their average in last game's score and average, they would have 3 runs. However, in their last 3 games, they're averaging 3.67 runs per game. Now, it's unlikely that they score or average 3 runs in 4 consecutive games. Now, the 4 runs per game taken away from their away record, because that's what they scored last game, eliminates their overall 2026 record. Giving iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks, the Cincinnati Reds playing 1 run below average from their last 3 games, of 3.67, giving them a final score of 2 based on over 5,500 wins, a 53 winning percentile, making it the number one sports day trader in the world. Has the Rockies beating the Reds 3-2, making them on the same page. Got iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks on the same page as Vegas. When it comes to the winner, got a final score of 3-2. Vegas has an opening line of 12, giving the better plenty of room from a pregame final score of 5 total runs to make a bet on this under for Vegas's 12 total runs as the opening line. The under in the Reds-Rockies game is a bet to take a look at. Some soccer going on tonight. MLS, Nashville SC at Atlanta United. We are on the same page as Vegas. iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks. As Nashville Soccer Club and the LA Galaxy, iSnoopDogg.com online radio, free bets and sports picks is on the same page as the LA Galaxy beating LAFC 2-1. National Women's Soccer League 1-1. San Diego Wave Football Club tied with the Kansas City Current. We have been hitting our draws on some of our soccer bets. Take a look at these soccer bets. There are some draws throughout the world and the league in these soccer matches that you could get a nice little bang for your buck on. And that is iSnoopDogg.com online radio with your free bets and sports picks. Thanks for listening in. Have a fortune-filled gambling winning day. We hope you put some wins in your pocket, some cash in your pocket, some wins in the wins category. Don't forget to bet until you lose, double up until you win. That is the double up your losses gambling theory. Low minimums, high maximums. Leave yourself room for error. Best of luck. Thanks for listening in.